Hey guys, it's Brandon with Naples Photoblog. If you haven't guessed, we're at Tin City, but you can't really tell because the sign is still blown away from Hurricane Irma over a year ago. One thing we're here to do today is talk about the historic side of Tin City. Many people come here, they see it, they shop here, they hang out here, they eat here, but they don't know the history here. So let's go take a look. In the 1920s, people would come here and they would see these 10 buildings with 10 roofs, hence the name Tin City. And this was a boating hub for the city of Naples. This was not what it is today. And if you look around, you can see some of the original history of Tin City that you probably often overlook. While Naples is a fairly modern town relative to a lot of other cities, it was settled in the 1860s by Gordon and Wiggins, who also have the names still in Naples today, Gordon and Wiggins Pass. But a lot of people may not realize that Tin City was actually built in the 1920s. And originally when Naples was settled, it was the home to the wealthy. Many people still consider it that today. It's definitely not like it was. It is definitely more for the average person than it used to be. Because back in the day, you could only get to Naples by boat. You would have to travel by train down to Tampa or I think Punta Gorda. And then you would have to jump on a boat and head down to the Naples Pier, which at that time was 600 feet. Now it is 1,000 feet. And that is the place that you would come in. And as we talked about in one of our Facebook Lives, you would go down to the historic Palm Cottage, and that was the first place. And then 3rd Street, there were some places on 3rd Street. And then in the 1920s, you had Tin City, which at that time was not restaurants and dining and entertainment and shopping like it is today. Originally in the 1920s, Tin City was known for its clam shelling, its oyster processing, boat building. It was also the home of the fishing fleet for Naples. 50 years later, as times changed, technology changed, needs changed, and Naples changed, Tin City became known for its boutique shops and restaurants. While it is closed, because it doesn't open until 10 o'clock, and we are early, Tin City is a really cool place to go check out. I highly recommend it. There's so many unique shops. None of them are like really chain places. Everything's pretty much a mom and pop. Definitely local economy style places. Everything in there screams Naples. So I highly recommend it. And I also recommend going out on a boat. And on the other side over there, if you saw earlier in the video, was the Double Sunshine, which goes out on sunset cruises and cruises through the bays. You learn a lot about the history of Naples, a lot about the celebrity homes in Naples. I highly recommend it. If you're looking for some excitement in Naples, which is sometimes hard to come by, the jet boat is the way to go. That thing right there goes out, does 360 turns, goes out in the water, out in the bay. Really, really cool. And then you got the Naples Explorer, which we went on recently. If you want to go back and check out one of our Facebook Lives from last month or so, we went down to Keyway Island. We saw a bunch of dolphins. Really, really cool experience. And then the Lady Brett down here. and also ride some jet skis. But the Lady Brett is what we went deep sea fishing on. We had a great time. And then you can rent a boat. And then over there is the marina. While Tent City's really cool, this place also has a ton of ambiance. So much going on here. They're not open, but the door was open, so I hope they're okay with me being in here. This place is so good. A monkey bread factory. Hey guys, so that's it for today. Over here at Tent City, checking things out, back in the car, getting ready to start the day. Just want to show you guys a little bit around. It's not open yet, so it was a little hard to get in there and show you guys too much. But yeah, it's a really cool place. There's so many little things to see. But one thing that's just really cool is the history of Tent City, all the way back from the 1920s, which in this part of the country is really rare. There's not a lot of deep history in this part of the country because it was settled so late. So if you get a chance to come to Tent City, come down here, shop, dine, hang out, but pay attention and look around at little things, because there's still a lot of history here that a lot of people just overlook. So thank you guys. This is Brandon with Naples Photo Blog. We'll see you guys next time.